If I don't prepare perfectly, Lanius will destroy me. And even if I do, it still might not be enough. Twin Mothers are weak, isolated and surrounded, but lore-wise they might be the best hope the Wasteland has. They can terraform it, they can rebuild it, and this campaign decides whether that future exists, or gets erased by Lanius Cohort. Welcome back, SilverStrat here. Today we will start a Twin Mothers run in Old World Blues. This is not a series about fast conquest, it's not possible with this nation. It's about whether a fragile faction as Twin Mothers can prepare for war it's not ready for. I'm trying to build something that basically is the best hope for Wasteland. So our situation, we are not so bad like some extremely poor countries, so we have some 3 arms workshop and civilian workshops, so that's not so bad. Manpower wise, again, it's not good, but it also is not terrible. So basically we have some, not enough war support or stability. The biggest downside of this nation is one fucking thing: peace and love. Fucking garbage. Division experience gains -50, orc -20, attack -20, defense -20, factory output -15, justify war goal time doesn't matter, and infantry technology research speed is just painful. And we cannot get rid of this unless we defeat the Lanius. So to the south, those nations will surely die to Lanius Cohort. The biggest problem we have is this, and as I said, Twin Mothers cannot remove that. But we also have some upsides. This is shit too, because in Old World Blues political power is everything, because only that you can core, and because of that you can get more manpower, which is, you know, the most important thing in this mod. But we have Diana, the god from the machine, which is great buff, mainly for political power gain, but stability, war support, division defense on core territory, this will be crucial to our survival. The most thing that will just give the output of the war is where it is. This one, 3 of map arms workshop, and as you can see, if you want to, you know, ally with Lanius, only here you have some arms workshops, and other than that, yeah, this is when you lose with him. This is, you need to actually win with him, so doesn't matter. This is the only focus you can do, which gives you arms workshops, which we really need. But in order to have it, you need to have 40 computational power, and to get that will go another focus, which I will show you later. Just take this 3. Research wise, the most important thing in this mod and previously in Hearts of Iron in general, there are some doctrines, and those buffs, you don't need anything. Those are just buffs from thin air, just, you know, how you will wage your war. You have 2 options. Either you go asymmetric warfare, so this is better early game because you can have much more infantry, because you don't have industry to support other doctrines. But I want a long-term plan. Diana is a god, so let's make her one. This is automated warfare. Is it great? It's good enough, but the biggest upside of this is this beautiful thing. Robots take only 30 manpower, like 12 width is 30 manpower, and 18 width is 225. and as you can see, we don't have much manpower. We'll still use infantry because otherwise we won't survive, but then we'll transition only to those droids of Diana. So this is our game plan. So the most important research, always do this. This is the most important one. So you go this quality here and here. This decision will basically skyrocket you as long as you survive against Lanius. So you go for this. And basic research, always prioritize manpower. So this is 250 out of thin air, so still great. And of course more research speed. So basically you always want to spam and focus on engineering and industry. So we have something unlocked, which is another great thing about Twin Mothers. We have a lot of research unlocked already. Same goes for robotics. So we have heavy lifter bot and Mr. Handys. As for building, just to get one civilian factory, and then we'll focus only on arms workshop and just convoys. We doesn't need any much more. So we'll focus on Mr. Handys, but just to supply our infantry to defend the homeland, we need some infantry weapons, and just group them up and always train them to full, because now you get -12, and when they are regulars, so 2 levels above, you get 25%, which is crucial to our survival. And for now you can also start spy agency just to get some spies to lower their planning bonus when they attack. Here now, first use of political power, don't go above 50, so even don't get 50 influence, because they will demand arms workshop to destroy one, and go only for this, so one civilian workshop from the followers. And also one more thing, we have here, you can get the trade node, begin route, search for the one with the biggest and create route. And don't promote, we'll get enough money from trade, which we'll use to buy some weapons. For starters, maximize political power gain. This will be crucial in the long run. So this is the best one, 12% and some research bonus. First batch of money, and buy basic melee weaponry only from this shop, and I will show you later why. And second thing, invest in small businesses just to get that factory output and construction speed. Now go for the children, because we have that computational power which we need for those arms workshops, and I will show you where you can get it, so we can prepare for Lanius better. And this is here, the Diana computational strength 18%, which give another bonuses, which is just great. And for now, don't do anything with intelligence agency. We need more money for weapons, so just stockpile money. And if you can, as you can see, I cannot now, but whatever you can, just buy basic melee weaponry. As you can see, we have some stockpile of infantry equipment. Just do continuous recruitation of wasteland Amazons. Another 100 political power, you can go for the person of the community. So this is trade income, stability, and again political power gain, or the golden gecko, which is almost the same, but I will go just for the more stability, because this gives you factory output. And first war of Lanius, and I will show you how fast he just rolls those nations. Focus down, my children. Now go for the Vault 29. I bought some more weapons, so they have 100% equipment, force deploy, and train another one. After Ohm's law, combat language. Now we again got some caps, so use them just once to get a decryption department, because we want to decrypt Lanius as fast as we can. Another 100, go for the golden gecko. Now after Vault 29, the Matter of Zax 29. And focus to upgrade department as much as you can. Maybe not as much, but get those two and those two just to decrypt Lanius Cohort. Combat language done, just do reference, manual and secret language. Now we have the most important decision, which will give the outcome of the war. So maybe not all the outcome, but this is one of the most important. So in order to, we have 21 computational strength, so computational power. And if you increase autonomy, you get this advisor, so it's 15% research speed. Yeah, it's great, but it's not necessary. What is necessary is to get enough computational power to get 3 arms workshop, because as you can see there is requirement of at least 40 computational power. So basically we will reduce autonomy, get more war support and 20 computational power. So we take this option and immediately start this research. And we have 100 political power. We want more political power or something that will boost us truly. So we have 60 days to get another doctrine, so it's 216. But if we take, yeah, this guy will get not only all the experience from the theories, so army, naval and air. We don't need naval or air, but army experience we need. But most important, land doctrine research speed. So from 216 we go to 199, which is also important, and ticking army experience. Yeah, Lanius already took down the Mescalero nation and now it's attacking Archdiocese of Santa Fe. Now I have almost all the necessary industry research without any penalties, so I will plan ahead and go for bicycle. 75 political power, complete prohibition of, you know, pharmaceuticals, chems in other words, so go for this more political power gain. Yep, and this is the event. We have two options, so we meet the legend, the brutal Lanius. We can try to convince him, so, you know, go for, you know, ally with him, or that man can never be swayed. And lore-wise, I think, you know, seeing some fucking goddess from some machine, I think Lanius would be like, fuck you, bitch. So I guess this is the correct answer to that, which opens new possibilities. This is especially preparing for war, and those are great, like 2000 manpower and some elite divisions from, assuming direct control is done. So as you can see, it's now, you know, possible to do those two focuses. And why you need to start training your troops from the start of the game, as you can see, because of this piece of shit, peace and love, you know, Fallout world, and you have peace and love. No, this is not possible. But as you can see, they train really slowly. Not the robots, they train fast, but those, no, not so much. And now, so we did the most important political power gain advisors. You can now upgrade the economic node just to get more money to buy weapons and other stuff. Yeah, and now another free slot, because this is ahead of time. we can go for, even we have, you know, malice to research that, division training time and reliability 1% is great. Yeah, and finally we can do this most important focus. And another 100 political power. As you can see, we already have +2. Go for head physician, not only monthly population but also recruitable population factors. So as you can see, I have 184, and I will show you how much I have after taking him. And almost our civilian factory is done, so I will show you where we'll be defending. So the best place to do this is this river, so we can go like this. And why? Because this is plains, but they need to cross a big river. They will not attack from the Navajo. Here we have hills, and also this is desert, but still only one point they can attack from. And even with that, they will still push us, so we'll just go for level 2 outpost in those locations and just prepare for the Lanius, and after that we go full on arms workshops. Now that this focus is done, we have some time before we will do this, so basically start them to prepare in the moment when they kill the executives. So before that, just focus on getting more research slots. You need some DNA, but for now go for this too, just to get agriculture research bonus, just to get more manpower from research from thin air. And some DNA is where it is. It's, yeah, not here, but for example here, so you get Brahmin DNA, or here you get Fire Ant DNA. But for now, go for those two. As you can see, I have 10 opinion of butcher speed, and from now on I can buy dynamite just to get some soft attack in infantry, you know, divisions. So just to put them here, as you can see, that's nice bonus to soft attack and not many demolition equipment. Even if just buying 250 dynamite will be enough to equip all wasteland Amazons with that. Don't give it to the robots, they really don't need it. And just from that head physician, you, as you can see, almost 300 manpower. And as you can see, we can get better economy, so we'll do that. But just to save as much political power as we can, you can go for political bribes. So I just need for new 46 days just to get some money to use the bribes, and then change the law to well-equipped army. Now, to just not lose so much manpower, we want some you know, chems. So those are like, you know, steam packs and all that stuff. So basically we need some support equipment. So as you can see, I will just change this for 2 and focus from now on only on Mr. Handys, because this phase is just to don't lose so much manpower in the early game defending from Lanius, and because you cannot reach 50 influence from the followers, so another 10 will be from another civilian workshop, but you can get 200 support equipment just for 5 influence, so we'll end up with 45 influence. And another 100 political power, go for honest speaker, not only non-core manpower, war support, but also resistant target. This is for the long term plan, because after we defeat some big scary bad guy, you know, we want to suppress his resistance and get him some compliance. So we'll go for this. As you can see, he just started attacking the executives, so we just now prepare, so basically start first here, just to get those divisions, change them to wasteland Amazons and train them up. And also one thing, intelligence agency, I already have 2 agents here just to build up the spy network to lower their planning bonus. Now we have 35 army experience, and of course we want as much political power as we can get, but this gives you military leader cost, and we need to have some field marshal and of course unit leaders, so generals. In this mod we have different stats, so you have special stats, which are, you know, for field marshals bonuses. So basically we want to promote leader, especially with perceptive, because this just gives you attack and defense, and strong give you the same attack and defense. So strong perceptive is the best you can get for field marshal and every general, but recruit those from robot units, because they just train faster. So even if they lose train, they lose experience, they will get this faster than from infantry. So we have hot-blooded, skilled, not so good because minus 20% experience gain, but strong. And we'll see who will be the best. Where are the robots here? 21, strong bruiser. Yeah, this actually is good, but maybe someone better. Perceptive, fine. No, not finesse. Perceptive, hot-blooded. This is good. And one more. Yeah, not so great. So basically this gives minus 5% planning, but 15 attacks. So basically they can have plus 10% attack. But division speed is not good. This just gives you flat 5% bonus, and chance to get wounded is just not a matter. So he will be a field marshal and he will be a general. And now we can take the popular offices just to get even more political power. As we prepare for war, we have sergeant, 5% soft attack for infantry equipment, so most of our units are infantry, so we'll get this guy for now. Now, because we have bonus, just get another manpower bonus and add some camps just to have some trickle back. Yeah, and even this bonus is just you know, when you are in the war, but we really want that 2000 manpower now, so basically just we'll waste that. And also all that units you get from the focus, change them to wasteland Amazons. Go to this army, it's already training, and we are missing almost no support equipment, and we have enough dynamite and a lot of infantry equipment. So basically when you get that 2000 manpower, you will use it to train even more divisions. Yep, and Lanius is preparing, promote that guy to field marshal. Then for this, give him this, and first and mostly go for mysterious stranger just to get that infantry defense plus 10%, and when we'll have enough command points, we'll just detach all the robots and give another general robotics expert. So, but for now, just one general and another 100, you know, political power go for this guy. Not only defense, supply range, but also less garrison unit, so less damage to garrison. And then when she's out, go for frontline operative just to get division organization. And I know it's only half robots in this better unit, but just force deploy him just to, you know, train him, and he should be armored enough so he will not be pierced. And as you can see, even at half strength, robots are experience really fast. And because robots don't have generals don't boost robots so much, you can truly go for that skilled general, so those bonuses will be better. And because you have almost just this bonus, so just go for this guy, it's good enough. And here I can just remove her, but you can go for this if you are truly scared, you know, some defense and entrenchment. I will not do that, and we'll go for bonus to robots. It's less defense, but soft attack is actually better, because the meaning is if we kill them faster, we don't need to defend as much, because we just kill them faster. And of course they have some chariots which are armored, so that hard attack is also pretty nice. And also because we took this sergeant, which gives ballistics organization opinion, which is gun runners, I didn't have enough support equipment. I just bought this with the money I just got. And now the war has started, so basically we start all the training, get as much as trenchant as we can get. Don't use the the cryptology, so encryption, decryption, sorry, just to fight. And we'll see, as you can see, they are attacking from only one point. They need to take those spots, but they will attack constantly. And even with those two outposts we built, even with river crossing, they still do more damage than us. So of course take those voluntary divisions. Some of them will be bugged and stay here, but some will still fight. So, and this is the hardest spot to defend, so get this Guardians of Vault 29. They are, you know, the most equipped and the strongest, so just put one here to be just, you know, much stronger here in this place. And we have that, and we can go for this. So as you can see, god fucking damn it, wait for a moment. For now we can go for the docks, they are good too. So basically now we just watch, recycle units. Those fights will be truly long. As you can see, 2000 manpower, which is great. And now we get fight for peace, great bonuses, and of course that base stability and war support is just OP as fuck. So now we wait, we try to you know, fight as long as they burn most of their equipment, so we can counterattack. For now this is not looking great. As you can see, they are attacking with only few units and still, you know, making progress. So this is truly hard situation. As you can see, another unit got down, but as you can see, where is this? Those Guardians of the Vault actually are getting pierced, so this is not great. But as you can see, they do some damage, so it's good enough for now. In dire situation, which is now, just pour more robots in here. They, you know, are tankier than normal units, and use decryption. And just recycle units, and you will see the losses getting better and better with every step for us. And you get these two mercenaries. They are fucking dog shit. They will just lose you manpower, so just disband them for manpower and some weapons. Yeah, and lucky me and lucky Diana, those two volunteer groups just are here. They don't have this piece of shit peace and love, so basically they do some damage now, and we just wait for Lanius to lose his steam. And now we just got the fight for peace. We can go to get all of the DNA needed to get 2 research slots, so get those for now. So this, and you know, all the DNA you can get. And because they only attack here and I have enough experienced unit already entrenched, I will do a tricky move, a dangerous one, but still it will be really good for the offensive in the future. So this another decision will just prepare us for the future offensive, just train them, and if they attack in those two sites, just then stop training and, you know, just adapt, improvise, adapt, overcome. And now, because we are in the war and we are getting much more army XP, we can use it to speed up, you know, the research of doctrines. And another 100 goes for arms lobbies, just to build more arms workshops. And as you can see, we are certainly winning that war for now, at least defending and surviving. And for the future you can divert one arms workshop, or maybe not divert, just wait for another to be built, so not so much time, just to get those docks to, so we can occupy better, because you know, the dogs are good to suppress people. You know, nobody wants to be bitten by a fucking mongrel dog. And for the long run, just take captain of industry, chief of army. As you can see, we can pretty much defense good, so this will be great for attack, and also get some mutants to get even more manpower. And after that, of course, recruit all mutants. Yeah, and already they lost so much equipment that they cannot pierce those robots, so that's great. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. They almost got through just because of reinforced meme. So we need to do some last stand, just to defend from that. And why are you not moving here, you stupid fuck? Okay, we are good enough. Yeah, and mistake I did. I shouldn't go for nursery and repository, but get those three just to get even more manpower as trickleback, because of the field medics bonus. And another level for this infantry guy, just give him local leader, so we can have 6 more divisions without any maluses. And in my case, you know, Robot City was destroyed, so I can go for robot refugees. Yeah, I need to do this, and then I can go for robot refugees, just to get some manpower from the state population from the robot city. So I will go for this, and also you can, as you can see, there is 4 civilian workshops, so this is just great. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Even if you think you are good enough, you will survive. Those kind of situations happen, so again, almost reinforced meme, so, you know, have some command power, just don't use it only to upgrade your generals, and just stand it, so you can get more reinforcements. And in need, just buy some dynamite and of course some basic weapons from gunrunners, and if you can, upgrade and get more routes, the best one, to the Twin Mothers economic node. Oh, and they even started to attack different places, but as you can see, we had outpost, entrenchment and intel advantage, so this is great. Even I will use it now, decryption. And again, close situation which we can lose, so just last stand those guys with robots, because there is one, and wait for reinforcements. Yeah, they are here, so now just look for those, because you can really fuck all the campaign out just because you don't look. So this is not so easy, even if you think, oh, only green bubbles, oh, they cannot push through. Believe me, they can, and they don't even force as much as they usually do. Now you have 50 army experience, go for this. This is great. Factory output 2.5. This is just a great one, just to boost some production. So as you can see, 1.42, go for this, and you have 0.46. This is just great. And actually, because they gave us so much time to prepare, now even if they attack in all sides, we are almost everyone is properly trained and entrenched, and they just speed up the process of losing a lot of men. And first new unit of robots is here, so we are now starting to outproduce their damage they do. And yeah, after all the mutants go for radio conscripts just to get more recruitable pop. And because most of the wasteland is a wasteland, so you know, not this, but this desert. Just go when you have 20. After you, of course, take this one for 50. Take machine learning AI just to get terrain trait XP gain and army XP gain, which is also great. This is ultra bad because 100% army leader cost, and this is not good. This is meh, so basically this is for the long game. And we have also almost all good bonuses. You can go for this for 10 division orc and some justify war goal time, but training time is actually bad. So just get to this just to get core creation cost for later. And yeah, and nothing else is needed. This is actually great. Political power gain and military leader cost minus 30%. You don't need to change, you know, trade law. So basically just get 400 for this, and then just stockpile this beautiful political power. Again, really close call. As you can see, those two units will almost lose in the same time, so now you need to last stand here and wait for more reinforcements. Yeah, and that should be good enough. Now another 50 army XP. Just go for research, go for perks, and get this new crossroads to unlock trading lightly to plains and desert bonus, attack and defense for robots and infantry. So get this and get back to this. And again, pretty close call, so just in that point we should defend even if they break through, but why do that when you have, you know, river defense and outposts? So just again, last stand that and wait for reinforcements. Yeah, and as you can see from those all upgrades, our, you know, heavy robots are making, they are not even pierced and making with the malus to, you know, to attack and defense 20%, we get more than 100 soft attack. And from DNA just go fire ant, 5 division orc is always good, then entrenchment, and then supply grace. And before advanced specimen you need gecko DNA, so we will go for this. And this is gecko DNA, so you need to have guerrilla tactics, which will have, because I'm researching this and this ahead of time just to get that focuses. And every time you have more than 150 caps, so I have 200, just go for this. This is weekly manpower, so as you can see I am almost out of it. I will just maybe downsize the infantry divisions, but for now this should be enough, and always go for this because this is just free manpower, almost free. And another 50 experience goes for this one, just to have 10% attack and defense on desert, so when we will attack we'll have that nice bonus for infantry. And of course go back to command the bow. And you can now start because you have enough infantry equipment just to get you some scavenging missions to maybe get some good bonuses, and we'll focus on industry. And after this last arms workshop, just focus on civilian ones because we'll get more after we conquer Lanius Cohort. Now the Legion, the Lanius Cohort, so the big scary guy is lost his steam, so we'll just get this order just to incentivize him to attack this site, which will be stacked only with robots, so they will still lose more manpower because we'll look weaker, which is actually what we want. So let him still attack those robots, lose equipment and manpower while we are getting stronger. And also you can start to produce some bicycles from, you know, some one factory. And as you can see, because we, you know, took all the infantry to those two locations, they didn't attack here as much as here. So now after there are only robots, they think they will win, so they start attacking more. So Lanius brutality is actually killing him now. And another 50 XP, just go through research to get robots on the desert. 10% attack and defense. So that's it. Now here we are. After 3 years, which some was preparation, rest was just defending. We lost 1.4k people. They lost 10.1k manpower. Now those stats are pretty good, even with this piece of shit debuff. But now it's the time to fight back. We have all the bonuses, we have enough equipment, and now we'll see how Lanius is certain if he can win now. So basically you can now sit and enjoy the wrath of the god, which is Diana. Let's start this. So basically I didn't expect that. They got some divisions with full equipment. They must have this in training, so the problem is we cannot push. The same reason they couldn't. So for now, again, just let them waste their manpower and then try again. Now, as the journal first, we just let the Lanius use his stupidity to lose many men, which is 24,000 just from the, mostly from the engagements with robots. Just, you know, no forts, many points of attack. He was thinking he could win, but this is it. Everything we've been building leads to this moment. And that's it. We take all of it. So yeah, you can win with Lanius. Actually pretty easily. We survived. Now, for the most beautiful thing about Twin Mothers, they actually are the best nation lore-wise to save the wasteland, because they do not core, they terraform. They truly can make this hellscape a Greenland again. And not only that, but every time you terraform, you can get many more resources just from doing those focuses. And of course you have a lot of reductions in coring cost, as you can see here. And of course you make shitload of political power. So basically you do all of those, and just in the time when you can core it, you just don't core it, you terraform it. That's why the Twin Mothers are the true gods of the wasteland and the best nation just to save humanity in general. Not only because you can terraform, but also because Diana is like not stereotypical machine god, which, you know, starts as a good one and then ends as some malicious robot. No, not her. She actually is a good one. Not only that, lore-wise, you get all those DNAs into people, but not, as you know, experiment to make them, you know, some basically brutal warriors, but truly just better people to survive in this hellscape. But now I will show you just a moment why this faction is truly great and have great potential, not only because of the best actually doctrine and units, which are robots, solely because they don't use manpower. So now I really don't need infantry. I can disband it and truly focus on making as much Mr. Handys as I can. And I will show you how we look after we terraform everything. And now we get rid of this fucking peace and love. We are not peaceful. We are the realm of the goddess. Oh, another problem. Let's see if hang dogs are sure they want to attack a god. Now let's see if they will attack. Yeah, they will. Oh, actually they do some damage, but still will wear them down as with Lanius, and then they will know the wrath of the goddess. So yeah, somewhere they win, but when the front will be smaller, then they will lose a lot of men. Already they are. And yep, they had so many divisions that they just overrun. Yeah, the same story. And I did a mistake. I should keep those infantry units just to defend, and after hang dogs I could terraform all of those places, but now I cannot. I am just wasting political power, but when I will just reoccupy all of that stuff from Lanius Cohort, you will see how many bonuses. So basically this is like, you know, rolling dice when you core. So if you roll a dice and you have 1 to 24 on the dice, you get 1 water. Here you get some precious metals. This is like composites and electronics, scrap metal and power. So depends on the dice, but you get those resources, and permanent reduction cost in coring is just great. Max political power, and as you can see it's only 35, so that can be great. But for now I need to defend from Hangdos because he just has a lot of divisions, big industry, like truly big industry, and still a lot of manpower, and he still can change the law. So for now we grind him up and then destroy him. Now after a long time, finally we did some damage. Of course we lost 1k, but I'm still on Diana's protection, so the lowest conscription law, which is the best, just recruitable pop, but we don't need that because of the robots are doing the fighting. Now he lost almost 60k. He has 0 manpower, and now we can truly push because we have almost as the same number of divisions as he. And after that I will show you the end game realm of Diana, why she's so fucking broken in the late game. Yeah, look at this. Even with the crossing, like minus 60%, we deal 400 soft attack, and that's the division. Nothing, just robots, and it's 20 with 3 light robots and heavy ones. Yeah, and hang dogs are down. Realm of Diana is big, and now remember one thing. Not this, but this map, as you can see that. Look for factories and manpower. Just remember that. Now look at that, at those resources and factories and manpower, almost 500,000, and still we get compliance in handbooks. And also doing these focuses, you can do hospitals, which give you, look, manpower 500 local population, which translates to even more manpower. So basically you truly can go for asymmetric warfare, because you also have almost unlimited manpower. Lanius is gone, and for the first time Twin Mothers aren't just surviving. They finally have the chance to become something more. This run wasn't about conquest, it was about whether hope can exist at all in the wasteland. And because of that, we can save it, terraform it, bring people to normal institutions, normal faction, normal country, where everyone is equal. Welcome back, SilverStrat here, and this was the story of the Twin Mothers.